I make this for you. 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 I make this for you.
What up, what up, what up, people? How y'all doing out there, man? I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 go, 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 go. Do 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 do, bow, do, bow, do, bow, da, 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 bow, bow, bow. Boom, doom, do, 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 go, go, go. Alrighty. So, today's, or what I'm about to talk to y'all about, is something we call social media. Social media. If I can find it. Okay. Saturday. Shit. It don't show the date. It just says, I'm reading my Facebook page. My Facebook page is Sam Ward. Okay. Black man with a picture that says, every season is a Leo season in caption. That's my profile. All right. I put Saturday morning at 12:13 a.m. public post after leaving several venues that night from across the entire CSRA. Not just one place, multiple places across Augusta, Georgia. All right. So I put I, and then in all capital letters, hate, H-A-T-E, all capital letters. Then lowercase, this segregated music scene Augusta has. That's all I put.
I make this for you. I make this for you.
Is Big Sam presents Raw.
I make this for you.
I'm going to read this shit one more time. I hate this segregated music scene Augusta has. Right? Now, first comment. Bridge the gap. Second comment. Hold on. Him. Oh, okay. Second comment. I said, working on it, hashtag facts, because I am. You know, y'all been hearing my shit on my Facebook. Next comment. It's more than just segregation. Then I replied to that, elaborate. Of course I know I'm the person that wrote that. I already knew they wasn't going to say nothing. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Next comment. I hate the fact that segregation is even still a thing in any shape or form. Music is a language that only select few people can speak to one another. If there is any form of segregation being done in malice to keep certain factions from one another, then those walls need to be broken. Music is probably the one thing that brings us together, not as races or creeds, but as a world. It breathes and gives life, and musicians need to stand up and be the ones to break such wicked change. Next comment. I don't even want to give that dude no light. So, here we go. Grab your seats. This person says, do your part then, period. It's only segregated to one who believes so. Music is immortal and only knows what the people feel. Not one thing wrong with music scene in this town, period. It's better than it's ever been, exclamation mark.
I'm not cool. I'm not cool. I make this for you.
It's Big Sam presents Raw.
I'm not cool.
Do your part then. So, right there, that first sentence warranted no reply as related to this post. Do your part then. Like, okay, guy. Whatever you say, Mr. I ain't done shit in whatever. It don't even matter. It's not that important. It's cool. This person, I've met this person. We've had, I think, 3 conversations over the last year and some change. And every conversation has been a monologue with this person trying to convince me to approach music the way they do, even though they are not a musician. Like, the strangest shit ever. You can't hold a dialogue. It's literally, if I present a thought, no, you're wrong. Don't look at it like that. Do it like this. Da 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 da. No, do what I'm telling you. Da da da. Whoa, my fault. I thought this was a goddamn conversation between 2 fucking adults. Huh? Shit. I promise you, I ain't mad about shit. Next, they said, it's only segregated to the one who believes so. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Because if you don't believe it, then you are ignoring it. God damn it. Shit. That's fucking not rocket science. Okay. Music is immortal and only knows what the people feel. Music don't know shit. Music is not artificial intelligence. It is just a communication vessel. But anyway, I feel where you're coming from. Music is immortal and only knows what people feel. I feel where you're coming from. I was just being petty in that moment. I do understand where you're coming from and can agree with you. Not one thing wrong with music scene in this town. Oh, stop. There's very what am I trying to say? This shit's gonna sound disrespectful, but you got fuck it, hear it out. That is a very shit. What was I gonna say? God damn it, I lost the word I was gonna use. Shit, hold on. Not one thing wrong with the music scene in this town. That is a statement from someone that is completely, utterly, 1000% oblivious to the music scene of this town. Pause. I understand that there is a perception that the music scene is the element that controls downtown and that there's nothing else going on musically outside of that bubble. That's not the appropriate way to approach the whole town. Shit, it's 500,000 people in Augusta. 500,000 people. How can you define the entire music scene by one very secluded bubble that does not have the cultural diversity that is this community? Now, pause. That's not saying they, quote unquote, need to have it. Play music with who the fuck you want to. I'm understanding the significance of that now. It's best to play music with people that you get along with, that you vibe with, and that your music can grow with. Doesn't matter what the fuck their color is. I'm understanding this shit more now. Play music with who you vibe with. I 1000% agree with that. I would also like to raise an idea and or suggestion. Every 2 years or so, challenge yourself to explore a different genre of music and culture of music. I didn't say ethnicity. I said culture. A different genre and a different culture than what you have been playing the past 6 years. It will open your mind up to the world, to music, to how you express it, all of that shit. I ain't got to be the best, most technical, most efficient musician in the world to have experience and to want to share different things I've tried or have done that has allowed me to experience many different things as it relates to music. I'm not in competition with nobody on who got the best fucking career, who got the best fucking chops, who play the best, who got the best knowledge of fucking music, and who got the best alt discipline and all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't play music for that shit. That's not my passion. And for me, it is not disrespectful to the person that it is their passion. Because easily can be said on the flip side, a lot of times, most musicians that are extremely disciplined and extremely passionate and devote their life to the craft and the building of the artistry of it do not know how to make a living off of that shit and or socially connect outside of a very, very, very secluded bubble. Again, pause, god damn it.
I make this for you. I make this for you.
Big Sam presents Raw.
There's nothing at all wrong with that if that is working for you. If that's the lifestyle or the way that you have built your world and it is working for you, kudos. Keep doing it. Now, don't bitch about shit that ain't happening for you. Huh? And do nothing to change. I take that back. I'm going to take that back. I said it, but I'm going to take that back. I'm going to change that goddamn my mind. You can bitch about what the fuck you want to, but what the fuck are you going to do different? Huh? We've been bitching all our goddamn life. What are you going to do different? Do some different shit. Huh? I'm just saying, man. I promise I ain't mad at nobody. Like, I ain't got no hatred towards nobody. Now, don't get the game goddamn twisted. If you come at me with some bullshit, it's going to stir up some shit. But I do not live my life walking around hating goddamn white people. I talk shit about you motherfuckers all the goddamn time. I don't hate you motherfuckers. If I hated you motherfuckers, why the fuck do we always work together, goddamn it? Come on, God. Damn. This shit is not rocket science. I support musicians. Unfortunately, the groups of musicians I've been around have been on some bullshit. And when you ask them about the shit, they play the shit off. It's irrelevant to them. So then when you put pressure on their goddamn ass, then they become a victim. Huh? And now I'm exuding hatred. Hold on now. What kind of sense does this make? How is it that I can go from venue to venue, old, white, black, young, gay, straight, military, civilian, in the hood, out the hood, sedity, rich, it don't fucking matter. Anywhere in the CS goddamn RA, anywhere in the CSRA, I can go to any fucking venue and never have a problem. Ever. Now, I'm going to miss this coming week, or next week, excuse me. But the first Thursday of every month, out in the country, on Highway 56, it's called the 56 Pub Jam. Nothing but goddamn old ass goddamn white people. And let me tell you something. They say some shit that is like, God damn, where my pistol at? These motherfuckers about to hang me in this motherfucker. And laugh. But you know what? Never have a fucking problem. Ever. No matter how much, no matter what. They very goddamn transparent about they shit. Huh? They will tell you straight to your goddamn face if they like you or they don't like you. They make that shit perfectly goddamn clear. And I appreciate that shit. I ain't saying that it's the best shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what the fuck it is. And I have a track record of when I've gone there, they show me love in the way of, hey, Big Sam, what's going on? Hey, everybody, this is Big Sam, da-da-da, woo-woo. As well as they even allow me to sit in and play drums with them. Come on, man. Old ass white folk. 2-3 times my goddamn age. Been through some shit. Huh? They done seen some shit. And we sit on that damn stage and play music together. Laugh. A lawyer comes up there and say something. Woo, that motherfucker be saying some shit, boy. He be saying some slick ass undertone shit. And we play damn music. We play music. Since then, I've even gotten a gig from a fellow drummer that plays there. Huh? He wanted the alternate house drummers. If that's the right term. I don't mean no disrespect if that ain't the term, or even if y'all even have a goddamn term. Most times it's two people that play. You know what I'm saying? So there's another guy that plays a lot or the more or whatever. And the guy I'm talking about right now, he plays some, you know. But they alternate. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not there. The other guy, he's there damn near every week. You know what I mean? But they alternate. But he's reached out to me and allowed me to sit in with his band a couple of times. Huh? Not just once. A couple of times. From one musician to another. And he's told me what he's felt, how he's felt about whatever the case may be of what I do and don't do. Been very transparent. Looked me straight in my eyes. Held a conversation. Huh? I done shot videos for him. He ain't even asked for that shit. Well, actually, I asked him, hey, man, you mind if I shoot a video? Sure, man, if you want to. I mean, go ahead. Why not? How much you want for it? Nothing, man. I'm just thankful you allowed me to play drums with you. I mean, yeah, he paid me. He always paid me. Every time. Matter of fact, he even gave the band I used to play for, he even gave us a gig. A paid gig at that. Huh? Come on. All through goddamn music. 100% transparent. I don't walk around here him saying shit underneath his breath. Some of the other people in the damn building that are not musicians, maybe, but not the musicians, it's a mutual love and respect. The bass player, he been trying to school me on my volume control. And I've been listening. Because I realized, goddamn, last night, I was playing like a fucking, number one, I don't know what the hell. I just could not lock in with that bass player. It was just so goddamn loud. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. I just couldn't lock in with him. Like, I couldn't hear what he was doing. I couldn't feel him or nothing. And it was just so fucking loud in there. Oh my, man, it was loud. But anyway, connecting through the goddamn music. My point is, it's hard for you to say nothing wrong with the music scene when you ain't moving around the music scene. I don't see none of them people in that little secluded circle come out to the 56 pub jam and kick it with the elders. No, I'm not saying you got to do shit to prove to me. I'm just letting you know I move around the goddamn city so I can see the city from a different perspective than you can, as well as I'm not from this city. So I see the city from a different perspective than most people because I'm not stuck in the complacency that has surrounded me. That's, again, that ain't being disrespectful. That's just being transparent about some shit. Huh? I don't know why I keep doing it. Maybe I need a goddamn smoke. She feeling in my smoke.
I make this for you. I make this for you.
Shit. What was I about to say? And then there's another spot called the Eagles Club. They got an open mic night every other week on a Thursday night. Similar crowd, but closer in town. Right up the street from this place called Coyotes off of, what is it, Scott Road, some shit? Peach Orchard, something like that. One of them little side streets off of Peach Orchard Road. Going up in there. North Augusta, right across the river, you got a spot called the Highlander. That shit ain't part of downtown. The Highlander, in my opinion, 100% straight 100, I think the Highlander could be a dope ass underground spot. As crazy as it may sound to some people, because they think they know what I think. It's just something about the Highlander. It has a presence that's just like, you can either take it one or two ways, in my opinion. I mean, you can take shit any way you fucking want to. But when I play in the Highlander, it just has this musical reverb that comes off the walls that's like crying to hear more of it. And I've heard rumors that it was a big rock venue back in the day and a big biker bar back in the day. But again, I ain't from here, so I don't really know. I just know gig-wise, I could see myself playing the Highlander once a month and building a fan base out of there. It's just something about the spot, man. I can't pinpoint my finger on it. Just something about that goddamn spot that I like. But that shit ain't downtown. Then you got this other cool ass spot called the Fox's Lair. Now, it's called Old Town or something like that. It's just outside of downtown. That spot is small, but it's one of them spots that I see, like in Philly, in Jersey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them tucked away joints in the neighborhood that you just know if you want to hear some good ass jazz or some good ass bebop or some good ass comedy any night of the week, you need to come out to the Fox's Lair. God damn it, that motherfucker packed. It's like one of them spots like where everybody knows your name. The atmosphere is like that. The owner, a young lady, she seemed cool like the other side of the goddamn pillow. Never had a problem with her. Ever. You know. I used to go down there and play drums. And my shit was too fucking loud. It was too loud. And I didn't know how to adjust. I really didn't know how to adjust, man. I didn't know how to adjust. But I also wasn't passionate about playing. But over the course of time, getting out, getting around, again, kicking it with the Eagles Club, they're filling in with for their drummer, their band, anyway. Listen to their bass player talking about my volume control. I've learned how to adjust. I know how to play. I'm cultivating my playing style to have the same feel, intensity, but at a lesser volume. Like, this shit is getting dope to me. I used to go to the open mic there. I'm not going back. No, I'm not. Excuse me. Under its current format, I'm not going back. And that's just because I want to make sure that I stay focused on what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? A lot of shit going on, man. Making plans and doing some really big, cool shit.
I'm not cool. I make this for you.
For all kinds of dope ass creatives. But that's all I'm going to go into on that particular post, because everything else was irrelevant. Music is immortal. I cannot disagree with you on that. All the other shit, we just not going to see the same eye to eye. And it's cool. You rock in your world, I rock in mine, and it's Gucci. Like, I just don't invade your space. Like, if I know some shit might be some bad shit, I stop going. That's just what I do. Especially if I've tried to talk to you and try to, communicate this shit, and you still keeping some shit, then nah, man, I'm good. So anyway, man, that's where we are at. With goddamn,
I make this for you.
I mean, with goddamn,
Big Sam presents Raw.
Hi, would you like to sponsor this show? You have the ability to sponsor Big Sam Presents Raw and or Shit Talk. I don't give a goddamn. You could pay me $100 a month or $50 a week or $250 every 2 weeks. Regardless, it don't even matter. If you want to sponsor this show, you can. Let me know. I'm Big Sam, and you got the opportunity to sponsor this show. This show, goddammit, this one. Are you not entertained? Fuck you, because I wasn't trying to entertain you. Bye, bitches.
my bad. I'm sitting up here. I'm sitting up here responding to some shit on goddamn Facebook, trying to help this young man get connected with a goddamn gig. This the shit I love doing, man. Getting gigs for people. Man, wait. That shit is easy and fun. But I tell you what else. I love getting them motherfuckers for myself. Did you know Big Sam Presents is available on iHeartRadio? That's right. You can put iHeartRadio in your internet browser and or download the app and look up Big Sam Presents with a Z at the end of Presents, and you will be able to listen to my podcast, Now available streaming on iHeartRadio. Take your ass to iHeartRadio and subscribe to my damn podcast. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah. Oh. All righty. Now, where do we go from here? You know where we gonna goddamn go. We got to hear some music. And be informed and educated on news. Huh?
I make this for you. 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 I make this for you.
So, Lil Nas X's Old Town Road was a country hit. Then country changed its mind. The viral phenomenon blew up so fast, radio professionals had to rip it from YouTube to play it on the air, and the music industry is still scrambling to decide what exactly to call it. On Sunday night, Justin Bieber hopped on Instagram to announce his latest musical crush to 106 million followers. This shit bangs, the star wrote, flashing a picture of Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. Lil Nas X genre-defying creation blends banjo strums and jaw relentless bass, rural imaginary imagery, and hip-hop signifiers. Hooky, short, and wildly loopable. What the fuck kind of description is this shit? Old Town Road took off on the app TikTok, which allows users to create video clips set to music. Now, this outrageous hybrid is the latest bizarre viral phenomenon. It debuted on Billboard's cross-genre Hot 100 charts, the Hot Country Song chart, and the Hot R&B hip-hop song chart all at once. Lil Nas' career on the country chart, though, was short-lived. Billboard quietly removed Old Town Road from Hot Country Songs and informed Lil Nas X label, Columbia Records, that his inclusion on the ranking was a mistake, according to an insider with knowledge of the matter who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Billboard did not publicly announce the change, but in a statement released to Rolling Stone, the publication said that upon further review, it was determined that Old Town Road by Lil Nas X does not currently merit inclusion on Billboard's country charts. When determining genres, a few factors are examined, but first and foremost is musical composition. While Old Town Road incorporates references to country and cowboy imagery, it does not embrace enough elements of today's country music to chart in its current version. Quote unquote. All right. Through a representative, Lil Nas X declined. A spell of Lil Nas X single from Hot Country Songs point to a complicated racial dynamic. The music industry still relies heavily on old-fashioned definitions of genre, which have always mapped on race. Billboard R&B chart, for example, was originally titled Race Music, while the Latin song chart lumps together myriad of genres and languages under one ethical umbrella. In today's streaming world, however, songs can go viral before label radio programs and playlist curators can sort them out into genre buckets. When the music industry enforces genres borders after the fact, it becomes part of a power struggle about who has the right to make what is, about who has the right to make what, and in this case, whether black artists can fit in predominantly white genres. when do we get to the point where black artists can be accepted and played on other formats? The Indecider says. That's still the question. God damn. Ain't that something? I ain't finna read all that shit. Ain't that some shit? Look at the timing of that. Wow. Ain't that some shit? Right there. Boy, boy, boy.
I'm not cool.
Hi, would you like to sponsor this show? You have the ability to sponsor Big Sam Presents Raw and/or Shit Talk. I don't give a goddamn. You could pay me $100 a month or $50 a week or $250 every 2 weeks. Regardless, it don't even matter. If you want to sponsor this show, you can. Let me know. I'm Big Sam, and you got the opportunity to sponsor this show. This show, goddammit, this one. Are you not entertained? Fuck you, because I wasn't trying to entertain you. Bye, bitches.
Yeah. Until next time, everybody, this has been another episode of
I make this for you.
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 Another episode of
It's Big Sam Presents Raw.
Another episode of
I make this for you.
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 Another episode of
It's Big Sam Presents Raw.
Another episode of
I make this for you.
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 Another episode of
I make this for
Another
you.
episode of
I make this for you.
Another 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 episode of
It's Big Sam Presents Raw.
Another episode of
I make this for you.
Another episode of
I make this for you.
I'm not cool.
Hi, would you like to sponsor this show? You have the ability to sponsor Big Sam Presents Raw and/or Shit Talk. I don't give a goddamn. You could pay me $100 a month or $50 a week or $250 every 2 weeks. Regardless, it don't even matter. If you want to sponsor this show, you can. Let me know. I'm Big Sam, and you got the opportunity to sponsor this show. This show, goddammit, this one. Are you not entertained? Fuck you, because I wasn't trying to entertain you. Bye, bitches.